This is Steven from Legit PC, and today we're going to be looking at Hawken from Adhesive Games. So this particular game, as you see up here in the top left, it is an open beta, so I'm not going to be too hard on it, and I'm going to talk some good things about it and some of the things that I see. So here we are in video settings here. So I got 1920 by 1080, full screen, VSync off, borderless on. Everything's set to ultra, and it's also got the physics particles, and you'll know a little bit about this if you played PlanetSide or another free-to-play game. And what I forgot to mention before, and this is a free-to-play game, and it's just like World of Tanks, PlanetSide 2, or any other game you could think of where you have free-to-play, but you could also buy extra equipment or buy things to change the look of your tank and make your tank, make your mech your own individual mech. So this is basically a first-person mech shooter. So you have a mechanical suit, which you could put different weapons and stuff on, but we'll get to that in a second. So it's definitely got some crazy video settings, right? So you have the NVIDIA physics, which are all the particle engine, right? NVIDIA's physics particle engine is what they use, and you also have the custom graphics settings, so smooth frame rate, motion blur, depth of field, ambient occlusion, bloom, lens flares, post-processing, and I have AA set up to 16, image grain, things like that, and then you just hit apply there, and then you're good to go. And as you see, the game is absolutely clear on this particular screen, on the home screen. And like I said, this particular game is still in open beta, so I'm just going to go over it a little bit. And now we're going to look at the mechs. So these are the type of mechs you'll fight with, and you have different kinds of mechs like this. And of course, during the open beta, Adhesive Games gave you the option to test drive all their different types of tanks. And as you can see, I don't know exactly what happened, but from the last time I played it, it reset some of my stuff. So now I have to go back through, and that's why, even though I already test drive these guys, it still lets me test drive them again, as you can see there, so no big deal. But yeah, this CRT, and you can see why it's called CRT, because we got CRT right there in the front. It's they're pretty cool tanks, and of course you go in and customize it, put different guns. You could change to a submachine gun if you're more of a close range person, or assault rifle if you're more far away person. And you could also unlock and pick different turret systems, and of course you could buy it using this is the paid points. This is the points you paid for, and these are the other Hawken points that you could just get from up there. So what else do we have? So you just hit equip, and I just have a rocket turret. You close that, and then you have your other shield, which you could throw down a shield and it creates a dome shield. It's kind of like what you see in Halo. Battery charge. So this is a countermeasure, and here's the internals that you could use to upgrade your particular mech to do something specific. You can see it's almost like attachments, right? So you have something on your tank is makes it better in some cases, and in some cases you go down, right? And then you go to the body shop and change the different looks, and you can see as they render in, and it writes all the and it configures all the meshes and stuff, that they're pretty cool. And then you have, you know, the rocket boosters on the back that allow you to move around, and then you could add different colors and stuff. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this particular game, I mean, from the last time I played it, there's a lot of things that are a lot different than it was when I played it last. So that's I think that they're moving in the right direction. I mean, every time I play it, it gets better and better, and I'll show you some of the things that are new from the last time. And you can see that you can do plenty of things in each, and you could rename your bot and go back to the bots. So there's plenty of bots you could pick from, and each one has their own specific special ability. If you hit F, then does that so here's a new tank. This one wasn't even in here the last time I checked. As you can see, it doesn't have the CRT in here anymore, I believe, because it just kind of comes stock. I already got him up to level 7, so but yeah. So, and I'll show you some gameplay here in a second. But here's all the different mechs, and the CRT has the same one as this particular assault. If you hit F, it cools down your weapons. These weapons don't have ammo. It has a duration that you could fire for a certain amount of time, and then they overheat. So you know, something good to have. And you can see the mechs are absolutely crazy, and each one has their own unlockables, and you could change the body of the tank, or the rockets on the back, or the legs, or you know what they have on top. But yeah, so let's go ahead and so we're back into my garage, and this is all I got here. And of course, these were on test drive, which you could test drive a lot of them before you buy them. But we're gonna go to my CRT recruit. This is actually one of my favorite. This is my favorite one right here. I'm actually pretty good with it. So then we're gonna go into play, and then you go into a quick match. And in this open beta, I don't know if they're gonna change it later. Of course, you pick your the region that you're from. Then you have to finish 3 matches on each. So I just played a match to warm up before I started the video. So I have 2 more until I play the next one. And of course, like I said, for some reason it deleted all my information. But but all my tanks stay the same rank. So now I have to unlock these again. But we're just gonna play standard team deathmatch so you guys could get a good idea. And we'll play 1 match, and I'll talk about it in that particular match. So you connect in, and it drops you in the lobby. In this case, the game's already started. So we're just gonna go ahead and launch in and make sure we activate countermeasures and jump in. Alright, here's our first look at the game. You can see I got a stable 60 frames per second, and really good shading, and nice detail. And I'm using my boosters with shift. That's how I can move faster. Otherwise it just walks and it kind of wobbles around. If you guys didn't see during the intro, this is running on Unreal Engine 3. And it was also a game that you could run on Oculus Rift, the virtual reality goggles. It's pretty cool. I mean, they're at the forefront, and like I said, it's a free-to-play game. This one with the rockets. Yes. Also, as you can see, the reason why I kind of float like that is because you do take fall damage. And my health is down. Well, now this is healing. I'm hitting C, and a little robot pops out to heal you back to 699 health. And then you can't do anything when it's healing. But my health is down there, bottom left. It says 699, and then the type of extra attachments I have is over there at the bottom right. That's the turret selected. I also have a shield. And at the top left, you can see my my other special things, like I just did, the cooldown. Which I shouldn't have used because I just overheated right now. And now I gotta get out of here. Any help? 40 help? Ah, he got me. But every time that I play this, something's a little different. So as you can see, it's just got a little bit of a problem with the texture pop-ins there once you respawn. So you get a little bit of frame drop. But as you see on the radar, you see those red and white blocks. That shows you where the enemies are at. That wasn't there before. Also, the achievements weren't there before. And if you see an enemy, it outlines them in a crosshair, which is also new. And you saw the technician mech, which was not there before. And here's some of the particle effects from the NVIDIA physics, which you'll see a lot. And I kind of helped him out there with my own shield. But yeah, it's pretty difficult to stay alive when you're getting teamed up on like that. So you definitely do a lot better if it's a team-based game. I mean, the game that I played to warm up on, I went like 7-1. Or 7-2 or something like that. And also, if you notice on the top left of their character, it tells you which one they are, which it didn't do that before. So they're always adding something new, which is I think it's pretty good. Okay, so I got him. And there you can see my kill on the top left. So yeah, I just want to do a little basic overview. I'm not going to review it yet until it goes into full release, because this is still an open beta, and I don't want to review a game in open beta. But there I was facing, 3 mechs. It's pretty difficult. And there's a lot of cool different modes, right? You have one where like there's this battleship and you have to get fuel for the battleship, so you collect fuel in this little area of effect, and then you go to your fuel station and put fuel in it, and then when you go back, when you fuel up your battleship, you have to control this AA station, and then if you control the AA station, it will go over the enemy's base and start bombarding it, and basically you have to be the one that kills the enemy's base. It just blows it up. See, they got the top ground, which is difficult. I already got some firing on me. Activate my whoa, hit it. And there's a sniper mech. Get away. And if you pick up these little globes, if they're the enemy, then it'll give you some health. Got it. Ooh, nice move. Now he's in trouble because now I'm full health. But now, where is he? And you can see bottom right, you get achievements and awards, which was also not there last time I played it. So they're making really big strides, and I really enjoy this game. It's something new. I've never really played a mech game before. I think I played one a long time ago. This is probably the best mech game I've played so far, and it keeps improving every time they release a patch. And every time I come in, I haven't found anything that I don't like that wasn't there. That was they added new, so they're always moving in the right direction. But you can see that the rounds are pretty long. They're like 15-minute rounds, I believe. So you definitely need to have enough time to go through a whole match, especially the battleship one I was talking about. That one really goes on for a long time. And you saw that red bar popped up on my map, and I just took some fall damage right there because I ran out of fuel. So some people would say that it's similar to something like World of Tanks or something like that. This guy's dead. And I got another achievement. Finisher. Now I'm at the top. Throw down a shield. So I can look around. Guys getting hurt down there. So if you guys are thinking about checking it out, I mean, I can't really remember what the file size is, but it's a free-to-play game. I think I just downloaded it from the website. I can't remember if it was on Steam or not. I think I just downloaded it from the website. It's definitely a game that, unlike most games, it improves every week, I think, or every time they release a patch. And there's only a few games out there that are like this one doesn't have a campaign. It's only online. So that's why I also wanted to do an overview like this, because there's not really a game plot. So I can't really do the game plot and then show you guys different parts of the plot and what I think about the storyline. It's just only online play. As you see there, we're working as a unit, and 4 people could definitely easily kill a tank. I mean, kill a mech, no matter what mech it is. There, I got a good rocket on him. And then now I'm 11 and 3. So Another 6 minutes left, and I'll only play one round because the rounds are way too long to do 2 rounds in this particular video. But definitely a great game to play, and I don't know how many other games Adhesive Studios have come up with. I think that this is their very first one, but they put it on a very lucrative engine, and have a really great staff on it that's dedicated to the game and making sure that that every part of the game is better than it was before the patch. Oh, now I'm in trouble. But he's in trouble as well. You can see the physics there are pretty cool. So overall, the game's very well made, and like I said, this is all in just an open beta. I mean, the open beta is absolutely crazy. You know, most open betas that you have are full of glitches, and I mean, it had its fair share of glitches, you know, having problems joining in a match or whatnot. Ooh, yeah. And I'm gonna go hit C. Oh, robot's gonna heal me. Or whatever's glitching through the wall, no big deal. Oh, I'm in trouble. I need to get that orb. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Another dude behind me too. So yeah, 13 and 5. And here's the little levitation pads that shoot you up top. And you can just kind of float all the way up. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Took about half damage on that. Hopefully no one pops up. So yeah, really cool game. Don't have to pay anything for it. If you really want something, you can pay for it, unlock it. Oh jeez. Later. Ah, got me. So funny. Some of these mechs are kind of funny looking. And I really like the controls. I think the controls are very manageable, very easy to remember. I mean, I haven't played the game in a while, and I still remember what all the controls were. The only thing I didn't remember was the cooldown, which I just used right now. Now, if I get the orb, he's definitely in trouble. Oh, I guess that wasn't my orb. I'll let my friends get it. I'll heal. You can see I'm getting a little bit of frame drop, but that's of course because I'm playing on the GTX 660 Ti and everything's completely maxed out. Alright, here we go. I love the inside look of the mech. That's freaking sweet. Each mech is different on the inside. Inside on the HUD, all the HUD. It's got a similar layout, but they're all different assets, right? They're each. The inside of each cockpit is always different. So there we go. Last 2 minutes, and I am 15-7. I got passed up for some reason. And there you can also see our ping is there, and somehow he's got a higher point average. Ooh, he got me right in the face with that. Ah. there you go. That's it. So overall, Hawken, absolutely great game. Free to play. You know, you can pretty much do whatever you want free, and but it would take you more time, of course, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, definitely a game that if you're thinking about trying, try it. I mean, you don't have anything to lose, and every week or every time they upgrade it, it gets better. And you know, earn more mechs and play with more people or whatever, play with friends or whatnot. It's honestly a great game. And like I said, still in open beta. It's not even up to its full release yet, but it's been in open beta for a while. They're making sure they work out all the glitches, and they're very close to their community to get rid of all the bugs and make it the best experience possible. That's why they're taking a little bit longer than most games are on open beta for. So this is Hawken. This has been Steven from Legit PC, and if you like my videos, please subscribe for more videos like it, and thanks for watching.